Hi everybody, Mr. Politics here, and welcome to another video. Labour have betrayed our Northern Ireland veterans. They've signed a deal with the Dublin government to continue the prosecution of our Northern Ireland veterans. There was a legacy act brought in by the last government, the Tories, to protect our Northern Ireland veterans from prosecution. Well, Labour have repealed it and they've replaced it with something else with the Dublin government, which means our veterans can now be prosecuted for any incident that happened in Northern Ireland during the Troubles. We all know Dublin's involvement in the Troubles in Northern Ireland in the past. We all know that they sympathised with the Republicans' aims for a united Ireland, and they still do. We all know about that, and we also know about their involvement in when it was World War II, and they probably secretly supported the Nazis. But going back to this repeal of this legacy act, which the Tories brought in, it's like I've said, they've been betrayed, which means that our Northern Ireland veterans could be prosecuted over anything. There is what this new legacy means, deal with Dublin means, is that they've set up a new police unit that can monitor, go through evidence about what our Northern Ireland veterans done in Northern Ireland. And if they find out there's something that our soldiers can be prosecuted for, they will inform the police service of Northern Ireland, and they will then gather evidence, and then they will arrest our Northern Ireland veterans and put them on trial. Isn't it wonderful that there are no prosecutions for Republican terrorists? Is that they get off scot free? After all, this was all part of Blair's Good Friday Agreement. It was all part of it that no Republican terrorists would be arrested. And of course, Blair, he sent out comfort letters to them. Why didn't he send out? Why wasn't comfort letters sent out to our veterans? No, named the sacrificial lambs. They will be prosecuted, and when we've seen all this in Afghanistan and Iraq, didn't we? The human rights lawyers, how they pursued our soldiers who were involved in Iraq and Afghanistan, accusing them of war crimes. Well, this is the same thing. They are now going to go after our veterans. They will not rest, will they? They will not rest until all our Northern Ireland veterans who served in Northern Ireland are jailed. That's what they want. Why should we, why should our Northern Ireland veterans have to be prosecuted? Like I've said, it's Blair. This was part of the Good Friday Agreement, which Blair brought in, bring peace to Northern Ireland. This is part of his dirty dealings with Sinn Féin. I mean, why isn't the likes of Jerry Adams not being arrested and prosecuted and hopefully jailed? Why isn't he him? And the rest of these Republican terrorists being put in jail, prosecuted? No, they'll never will. Like I've said, they've got comfort letters. And if they are, evidence does arrive about their Adams, Adams has probably got a comfort letter. So if any evidence comes up that he was involved in terrorism in Northern Ireland in the 70s, all he's got to do is wave his comfort letter and he'll be will be immune from prosecution. This is what's happening. The Republican terrorists will be they've been given comfort letters, like I've said, by Blair, which says that they can't be prosecuted on our Northern Ireland veterans. I mean, this happened almost 50 years ago. Why don't you just let the past be the past instead of digging it up? Now they've got to go after an easy target like our veterans. I mean, they risk their lives to protect innocent people. Saying this is the thanks they get. I mean, who are they going to go after next? I suppose they'll be going after the SAS who operated in Northern Ireland during the 80s. And you know what the SAS are trained to do? They are trained not to take prisoners. We all know what happened when the SAS get involved. Like I've said, they don't take prisoners. They eliminate their targets with ruthless efficiency, which they did against Republican terrorists. I suppose they'll be going after them next. They'll be next. I mean, what's it got to do with Dublin? What's it got to do with them, the Republic of Ireland? It has got nothing to do with them. We all, like I've said in this video, all they want is a united Ireland. That's what they want. That's what the Republicans wanted. This is this is what their so-called war with the British government was about. They wanted a united Ireland. And so did the Dublin government. They wanted one as well. And they still do. Yes, this is a betrayal of our veterans who served in Northern Ireland by Blair and now by Starmer. I mean, we all know Starmer is a human rights lawyer. He's supposed to be Prime Minister, but really, still a lawyer. Well, anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.